Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to make a response video to James, FightOn52. Thanks for the, I'm not sure if it's a contest, I don't think it's a contest, but he put a topic out there, wanted people to talk about care packages, and I'm glad he did, because it's cemented for me not just my feelings about that, but also my feelings about the hobby in general. So I wanted to share that with you. The place I wanted to start, a lot of you know that I'm a writer. I'm an editor now, but I've been a writer my entire life, and I did a story once. About a man whose company leads exotic bird tours. So he takes bird watchers from up here to, or around the country, to Latin America, to places where he knows they have a good chance of seeing a rare bird, right? And so he's telling me all about this. I met with him, and he's telling me all about this, and I said, what's the draw to bird watching? And he said, there's just something that happens. He says, when you see this rare bird that you've never seen before, it's like soul satisfying. I went, or I thought, okay man, whatever winds your watch. I can't really see getting into looking at birds, but good for you, you know. And of course I didn't say that, but I was kind of thinking that. But you know, I got to thinking about it afterwards, and I thought about our hobby, and I thought, you know, I don't think I'd describe it as soul satisfying, but there's a connection that happens that's unlike other parts of life. It's not better than other parts of life, but there is a connection that occurs when I receive a card or I pull a card that fits into my collection, or that maybe even one that doesn't fit into my collection, but that I enjoy. It's unlike other things, you know. Once again, not better than everything else, but it's unlike other things. And so nobody else in my day-to-day life gets that connection. You know, my brother does a little collecting, but it's not really his thing. And you know, nobody else in my family does it. Nobody at work, none of the people that I grew up with do it. And so the people who I meet in this community are the only ones who understand that connection, who get that same pleasure from collecting cards. So now let me just, all the mushy stuff aside, let's just be clear about what this is. I am, or what I see myself as, I am a hobbyist who is operating in a commodity market that has no intrinsic, with a product that has no intrinsic value. So cards are a commodity. The price goes up and down. I sold Jeremy Lin rookie cards at the height of insanity for $30, base rookies for $30 each. I haven't checked lately, but I guess you could get at least 10, maybe 30 of those for that same price. Now that's a commodity. That's a commodity that goes up and down. Okay, it has no intrinsic value, meaning that it's paper with ink on it. Okay, it's not wheat, you know, which has an intrinsic value. It's not cows that have intrinsic value. All right, it's a commodity product that has no intrinsic value. There's no guarantee that the value today is what it's going to be tomorrow. So so what I'm trying to express is that's a business element to a hobby. So ultimately what I see myself as, I'm a hobbyist working in a commodity market with a commodity that has no intrinsic value, and I sell cards to subsidize my hobby. I think almost everybody does. I don't know anybody who keeps everything they get, but that's how I see myself, and that's how I view nearly everybody that I connect with here. And I want to be careful about how I say this, because I think this could hurt some feelings, but nearly everybody that I connect with is a hobbyist who sells cards to subsidize that hobby. I think there are people who operate businesses within the community, and I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I'm happy to do business transactions with it. I think there's a third, very, very small group that pretends like they're hobbyists, and is in it for money. Once again, that's fine too. I'm not going to send those folks care packages, but I think they serve a purpose within the community as well, to a limited degree. When I send a care package to someone, it's generally someone who I view derives the same pleasure out of the hobby that I do. And when I send that to them, I'm hoping that they will experience the same joy or satisfaction that I do when someone sends something to me. Even if I don't especially value the cards that are in the package, I still really enjoy getting it and looking through it, and I hope that when I send something to someone that they get that same pleasure. So I know of two people. I've been on YouTube for over 3 years now, just over 3 years. One person I've known for 3 years. I know he sold some stuff that I've given him, and I can look you in the eye and say I am completely fine with that. I know he's a hobbyist like me. I know if he sold it, there must have been a reason. Okay, I'm okay with that. I think I can say, I'm hesitant to do this, but I think I can say without fear of contradiction that I have never sold a card that someone has sent to me as a gift. I've sold things that I've traded for. I've sold things that I've gotten in mystery packs. I've sold things. Hell, I have one up on eBay right now that I got in a Christmas exchange. But with random people selling, giving stuff. But I don't put those in the same category at all. So I can say, I think I can say without fear of contradiction that I've never sold anything that anybody has given to me. That said, if for some reason I felt the need to sell something like that, I would not ask permission to do it. I've never done it before. I don't foresee a circumstance where I will. If I did, I would not ask permission. If what you're sending comes with conditions, then I would ask you, just don't send it. And the same goes for what I send. I don't want to hear from you if you need to sell something that I sent you. It's yours. Do with it what you want. I hope none of this sounds mean-spirited. I sure don't mean it that way. And I respect you if you feel differently about it. Thanks for taking time to watch the video. And thanks again to James for putting this out there for everybody to talk about. Welcome any of your comments, good, bad, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. So have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you soon.